you're like me and probably 99% of the rest of the population, you probably sit too much throughout the day and feel like your hip flexors are really short and tight on a regular basis. This is one of my favorite ways to open things up, and it's very active, so it gets really, really spicy, but it works incredibly well, and I wanna show you how to do it. So it's called the slow-mo long lunge, or at least that's the weird name that I've given it. What we're gonna do is get into kind of like a really long lunge position with your feet. And then from here, I'm going to lock in my pelvis into more of a posterior tilt. I really wanna squeeze that glute and avoid sticking my butt back. We really wanna kind of pull that pelvis forward, and already I feel a bit of a stretch in the hip flexors, so I know that that's a really good place for me to be if I'm trying to open that position and that area up. So now from here, I'm going to maintain that glute squeeze, I'm going to maintain that position of my pelvis, and I'm going to slowly drop my back knee down towards the floor for a nice slow eccentric movement. I'm going to touch my knee down to the floor. Again, not letting my hips come back at all. My pelvis tilts anteriorly. I want to keep that tilt, squeeze that glute, and then I'm going to slowly come back up to starting position. If you feel like that is just not enough range of motion, you're not getting a deep enough stretch, go for an even longer stance. Get as wide as you'd like or as long as you'd like. And then from here, the same pattern, nice and slow. Work your range of motion, squeeze the glute, nice deep stretch. I'm telling you, it gets spicy as hell if you're doing this correctly, and work your way back up. And if you want to spice it up even more, work in some pauses both at the top and the bottom, really holding your positions, getting incredibly active. And I'm telling you, I'm already struggling with my breath trying to just film this for you because it gets spicy, but I guarantee you do that, your hip flexors are not going to feel nearly as tight, and you're probably going to start to feel like you're able to generate more power from your hips in your deep squat positions as well.